Hi, my name is Josh Hall. I'm 28 years old, born and raised in San Diego, California. And I own Josh Hall Surfboards, which specializes in custom, 100% hand-shaped boutique surfboards. First step I do in building any surfboard, I cut the board to length on the deck. From there, I usually take a pass off the deck and then turn it over and take most of the thickness out of the bottom. When I'm doing that part, I put in the rocker and then I put down the outline and I cut that out and then make sure everything's square, flip it over, make sure the bottom's flat. I like to start with a flat bottom. From there, I'll thin the nose out if need be, if depending what the foil in the nose is. Also put the bottom contours in at that point. I'll clean that up, check it, make sure everything's even. Switch the lights off, turn my overhead light on, put it up on rail, and I'll turn the rails with the Surform. And then from there, flip the board back over on the bottom, finish sand out the rails, change grit so it finishes out nicer. Flip it over, do the same on the deck, pull the rails with the screen, and mark the fins, and sign it, and you have a surfboard. The majority of people just want a board that's going to make them have fun and catch waves and go fast. And I grew up longboarding, so anytime I ride a small board, I hate not being able to paddle. The short, round fish came back to the surface through the work of Richard Kenvin and his shaper, Joe, I guess. It's created a firestorm of, everybody's built them now because there's something there that's so inherently fun. But with all the fun that we've had with the quad fish that I've been building the last 2.5, 3 years, I just had this idea for a year and a half to put those components together. That board is just a culmination, it's a melting pot of influences. It surfs how I want it to. It allows me to get in early, goes down the line super fast, and it does great cutbacks and just planes through sections that, on a normal fish, you might not make. Probably the overall width of the board was the biggest adjustment. It's about 1.25 inches wider than any of my fish that I normally build. The width was the hard part to be like, oh, maybe we should make these things normal width, but just fuller. The widths and the lengths and thicknesses, that's all refinable, but the idea for the first prototype thing came out how I wanted it to.